I was interrupted there. The doctor's office was calling me. Anyway, so I really think that the food industry and the government and the sugar industry and all of them work together to keep Americans fat, dumb, and happy. They're easier to control that way. We sit in front of the TV at night after work, eat some snacks, get a little fatter, and we essentially just don't care enough to do anything about it. So I don't want to buy into that any longer. It's not for me. I don't want to do that. I have known people, well, okay, digressing. The videos I've seen indicate that our current stupid American diet helps to, it's attributed to a lot of many different horrible diseases. Cancer, arthritis, as I've said, diabetes, liver disease, Alzheimer's, dementia. And you know what? As I said, I'm a widower. I lost my second wife to cancer. She had bile duct cancer, and it killed her in about 3 months after she was diagnosed. I've known several other people, many people in my life, as I'm sure everyone else has, that have died from cancer. I just went to a funeral last week for a friend of mine who survived breast cancer for 10 years. I've known people that have come down with Alzheimer's, and that's an absolute horrible. I don't want it, and I would love to be able to help other people from getting it. Arthritis, like I said, I don't have arthritis. I thought I did, and if arthritis is any worse than what I had, God help them. They need to do this diet, because all these things are based on inflammation in your system. And if you can reduce the inflammation, guess what? You can get rid of the pain. And guess what? Now that I've been doing keto for about 4 or 5 months, my fingers, they're fine. I still have pain in my feet, but I'm on my feet all day long. I'm carrying around a 250 pounds worth of chuck, and that can't be good. So hopefully it'll get a little bit better. My knees will get better. Everything is feeling better. When I started the keto diet 4 months ago, at the beginning of March 2019, the arthritis doctor, I was 296 pounds. And at that point, I did start doing the keto, and I lost 10 pounds in the first month. When I saw my regular general practitioner, I was down to 286, something like that. So I'd lost 10 pounds. And I've been losing 10 pounds regularly a month for the last few months. So now I'm down 55 pounds. I'm hoping that today, or this week, but the last day of July, I will be down to 240 pounds. That's still 20 pounds above being considered obese. So I would love to get underneath 220 soon. I'm going on a cruise in a month and a half, and that would be wonderful if I could get that. But I don't think I'll quite make that, but I'll still be very happy. And believe me, I am planning that on the cruise, I'm not necessarily going to be eating keto. Let me say right now, first and foremost, that I do love things like pizza and hamburgers and pie, key lime pie. Oh my gosh, those things, I love it. But I'd also like to say that during my keto journey, the last 4 or 5 months, I have done several cheat days. There have been times where I didn't adhere to the keto diet, and one time, not too long ago, about 2 weeks ago, I decided that I wanted to go out and have some margaritas with my wife, and so we did. I got really drunk, and then after that, maybe it was because I was really drunk, we decided to go to Dairy Queen, and I got a Blizzard. Well, let me tell you something. It really wasn't worth it. The Blizzard didn't taste as sweet as I thought it would. It wasn't very satisfying, and on top of that, because I was drunk, boy, I was hurting that night. One thing that you will learn on the keto diet is that if you do drink alcohol, you will get drunker, faster, and harder if you drink that. So I recommend not. Another thing that you can get on the keto diet, and we can solve this problem, is leg cramps, and I've experienced leg cramps. And let me tell you, I've had leg cramps before where they, because I'd overworked myself or something one day and I'd get a cramp in my calf. Okay, so that's painful. But these leg cramps I was getting, it was my entire leg, from my butt on down to my calves. And boy, they show up like at midnight. You're laying in bed and all of a sudden, whoop, oh my God. And it's both legs. And you get out of bed, and walking around helps, but and standing on cold surfaces helps as well. But boy, they hurt. And that night that I'd done the margaritas, of course, I was drunk. I thought I was going to throw up. I was having pain in my legs from these cramps. And the only thing I was thinking is, boy, this is not going to be a fun trip to the bathroom. Hopefully I'll make it. But fortunately, that night, I did not have to throw up. I ended up sitting down and settling down, and I ended up sleeping for a few hours, sitting up in the recliner after taking some of my electrolytes, and I'll explain that in a little while too. But so I digressed. Cheat days, not really worth it. Cheat weeks on a cruise ship in Alaska, maybe so. And I'm planning on actually working my way up. I'm going to, the week before, I will start eating carbs so I can get back up to there. And I know I'm going to gain weight. It just does not mean that I'm going to go out and eat nothing but bread and pizza and pasta on the cruise ship. But I'm not going to really regulate. I'm going to have a good time. It's a trip of a lifetime on this cruise, and I'm not going to ruin it by reducing anything. And I'm planning on drinking some wine. My friend that's going with me is a wine connoisseur, and he's going to help. So, woohoo! It's going to be a wonderful time. So I'm doing this video series to talk about keto, why I'm a keto fanatic and why you should be too. I'm all about stopping the stupid American diet. I'm reading books and watching YouTube videos from all these other experts on it. Ohio State University has a lot of nutritionists that are explaining why we should be doing keto and why the stupid American diet is killing us. I will also plan on doing other things in this series. As I said, I'm a cook, so one of the advantages I have of being a keto fanatic is that I can cook keto food and make it delicious and look good and teach you how to do it. Other nutritional things that you can do. I will be doing interviews with people that are coming along with me on this keto journey. I will do the book reviews. For example, right now I'm reading The Obesity Code by Dr. Jason Fung. Very interesting, very enlightening. It's an easy read. I recommend it for everybody. So anyways, I'll be doing that. And who knows, we may digress into other areas, but this will be fun. I hope you enjoy what it is that I have to say, and we will talk to you later. Bye. Turn this off.